Hello guys, RETROCENGO here. Well, I got a yet another epic moment I want to share with you guys because this is really awesome. Um, I got a Amiga 1000 here. This is the first time I've ever seen an Amiga 1000. This machine came out in 1985 and it was really ahead of its time. It was such a nice machine with its custom chips, graphics and sounds and all that. It was just mind-blowing back then. But today it's it's gaining its popularity back again. I mean, for a long time this wasn't the Amiga people wanted. It was more the Amiga 500, 1200 and all that. But this machine is getting popular again. So I wanted to make a review of it. The Amiga 1000 is not easy to find in little Denmark. I live in Denmark, and it's not often for sale, and the few people that has them really don't want to sell it. So I went out and I used our Facebook page, the Danish Facebook page. We're a little community in Denmark. We have about 1,000 users on our Facebook page, and there I wrote, "Hi guys, I'm new in this Commodore Amiga review YouTube thingy, new YouTube channel, and I really want to review all the Amigas. And I don't have an Amiga 1000, and I really want to check it out. And I posted that message for a couple of days ago, and today a guy called Peter Krotoft in Danish, Peter. Thank you, Peter. He wrote that he had an Amiga 1000 on storage with a lot of other Amigas, and he actually have two Amiga 1000s, and he doesn't use them, and he thought it was a really cool idea. He said that there are a lot of Amiga videos on YouTube, but and he knows everything about the Amigas, but he really enjoys looking at these Amiga videos on YouTube, so why not another one? So he contacted me and said, well, just drive by and borrow this Amiga, it's okay. And that I did. In the background we have the Last Ninja playing on the Commodore 64. Well, I think we should pack this machine out and look at it. I mean, look at the box. It has lost its colors, of course. It's from back in 1985, you know, but still, I mean, this is how it was back in the day. Nice. Not easy to read. We're missing a lot of letters, but I'm really looking forward to look inside the Amiga. Look inside the box. Well, okay, it's all right. Well, let's look inside. And this is the first time I ever see an Amiga 1000. All right, what do we got here? Oh, nice. We got... Okay, remember this is from 1985, and the Commodore 64 is from 82, and this keyboard layout is much more modern. Okay, the keys are different here, but I mean, look at the F, what are they called? F keys here, and the numbers here. It's okay. Seems like there's something missing up here. I'm not sure, never had one of these before, but love the logo here. Let's look at the backside. Keyboard for model 1000. It's okay. It's got a. It looks like the plug we used to the phones back in the days. Yeah. Well, that's strange. I mean, if you lose this keyboard, this is not an easy one to find again. All right. As I can see here, we got maybe a missing disc here. The other one says Kickstart 1.3 bootable for Amiga 1000. That's because the Amiga 1000 did not come with a Kickstart ROM, so you had to load the Kickstart. So that's why it's here. I'm really looking forward to. I mean, on the Amiga 500, when you turn it on, you get a disc. What does this machine do? Does it say load the Kickstart, or what happens? Or is it a black screen? What does it do? I'm really looking forward to see it. We got a standard tank. No, it's not a standard. It's got a 90-degree plug here, but other than that, it looks like a normal tank mouse. Nice. All right. Oh, it's not easy with one hand, but I have to handle with care and show a lot of respect. This is an Amiga I borrowed, and also this is an Amiga that is, I don't know, 30 years old, so respect everywhere. Handle with care. All right, the Amiga 1000. I will not pick it up with one hand, but I mean, wow, man, this is epic. I think we should. It smells a little burned, but Peter told me that it had this burning, burned electronic smell when you turn it on, and I can really smell it now. So I hope it's okay. Maybe it's something in the PSU department. Melted. Some melted part, I don't know. I hope it works. He told me that it worked a little while ago, but it doesn't get used. I can really smell it. Something has melted or shorted. I really hope it works. Well, guys, let's starting by disassemble it, because I really don't want to just give it some power because of the burn smell, you know. So again, we have to handle this with care and love and passion, you know. So I'll get some tools and let's disassemble it. Yeah. All right, I just unscrewed 6 screws and turned the Amiga around again. I can see the top here is pretty loose. And also this one looks, oh, all right, this one just popped off. Let's put it here. And we got some sort of expansion maybe. I'm really not sure. It's a little bent here. It seems like you can check this off. I have to be really careful. This is not my machine. Again, handle with care. This is a little bent, but I'll take care of that. Well, let's look at the top side. Oh, that's easy. It just popped off after these 6 screws I took off. And here we go. Oh, we got some... Oh, I have heard about this. This is the signatures of all the people that was involved in making the Amiga 1000. Oh man! And I've heard something with a dog's signature also, but I don't know. I can't see anything. All right. Oh, look at this. Something in, yeah, that's not English, you know. Well, that's nice. All right. I mean, this machine, it was made with love. That's for sure. Okay. So, okay, we got on and off switch here. Okay, this is a whole plate. I can't take that off. Okay, a lot of fingers has been in here, and it seems like this is from 85, and you can see the dot here, 3rd month of 1985. Amiga 1000. And oh, we got all the screws are not tightened. I mean, you can see. Well, I'm happy I didn't just turn on the power, you know. We got joystick and mouse and joystick port here. Well, it seems like I have to take some more screws off. Well, let's do that. Alright, I took off some more screws, about 10 screws, and let's remove this shielding. It really smells burnt from here. Alright, it looks like it's got an expansion board of some sort. I'm not sure about this one yet, but it's screwed in. Alright, let's check that out later. But this one looks like an expansion board. He told me something about, but I'm not familiar with it, so I'm not sure if this is an expansion board or if this part is an expansion. This is a 68 just a 68,000. It's not upgraded. This is the standard CPU. This one's called Spirit Technology Bank 1. Well, this is the RAMs. So it's got some sort of memory expansion here, and the things I don't like are these jumper cables, because yeah, they're soldered onto those points. I really hate stuff like that. We got ground from here, so somebody was working on this. Did some mods, but well, let's look. I mean, this cabinet is made just like Lego systems, you know. You can disassemble it in small parts. I just hope the burnt smell is from a blown capacitor in here or something like that. I really hope the motherboard is intact. We got some chips here. Oh man, this is nice. Well, let's unscrew some more. Alright guys, so 2 screws, and you could actually screw this one out. It looks like some kind of memory expansion. All these small memory chips maybe. So this one was easy to take out, 2 screws. And when I took that one out, the front almost fell off. It has 2 plugs for the LED lights, so that was easy to do. And also took the disk drive out, but I was hoping to take the original motherboard out. As you can see, this is a revision A, but I really can't do that. Again, another expansion port. It looks like the same for the Amiga 500. Maybe you can use the same things, I don't know. But I'm so sad to inform you that this is just an Amiga that I borrowed. And talking about respect, I mean, look at all those pins that connects down to the main board for the CPU slot. And again, the same thing is happening over here. You can't see it on camera actually. No, it's inside. We got the same You can see there, it looks like something goes down to the RAM chips and all that. Of course I could just put it out and look, but as I told earlier, when it's not my machine, I really can't make myself doing that. So I'm so sorry. So this is not a review as I really wanted to do, but well, now you have seen an Amiga 1000 with a Spirit memory expansion. So I think let's leave it like this. I will assemble it again, and let's look at how it, if it turns on, how it works. Because I will not take all this off. Maybe if I buy another one, or then I would really want to look at what's inside here. Take the whole motherboard off. I really wanted to look at all the capacitors also, but as you can see, they're connected down there, and the CPU here. So no way. It's just a friendly guy, Peter, that borrowed me it. So I will assemble it again, but this time all the screws will be put in correctly and tightened, and so everything is in place. So I will just make a quick inspection of all the caps before I assemble it. So I hope it's all right. Inboard 1000. I'm really looking forward to see how many megabytes of RAM expansion. I mean, this one came with 656 or 512K. I mean, back in '85, it was a lot of megabytes. Maybe if this one got 1 megabyte, then I think it's more than 1 megabyte, but let's turn it on and see. And I really love this also. I didn't know you could use expansion here also. It's got two, and the best part is, I also borrowed a box that fits. I don't know if it fits here or here, and what's inside, I really don't know. I borrowed it too, so I will reassemble this, and let's check out what's going on. But before all that, I will clean the disk drive first. Alright guys, we are assembled again. So let's look at the connectors here. It looks like the Amiga 500 basically. The built-in PSU. We got a video slot. We got something called TV mod. I don't know what that is. Power plug-in here. RGB connector here. Stereo out, left and right channel. And serial port. Disk drive. Look at the icons here. It's nice. Printer and the keyboard over here. And the nice thing about this, we got power on here. The nice thing about this, I just found out that you can actually push the keyboard under here. That's nice done. It was back in 1985. So yeah. All right. This one seems like it has to be connected on this side. I just took out the plastic part there. And as you can see, it's got plastic here too. So it's got something can go through, and you can connect more things. I took 4 screws off of it. And let's look at what's inside of this. Okay. Yeah, filming with one hand and working with another is not the easiest thing, but alright, we got Golem megabit RAM bank, 2 megabytes of RAM expansion. That's really a lot of memory expansion back in, about in the mid 80s. So we got 2 megabytes of RAM here, but I will not plug that in because I have just reassembled the Amiga 1000. Fingers crossed. I hope everything is alright. was missing some screws. I had some spares, so I just put them on. So, well, all right, we got the LED light on, and we have a gray screen. I can hear the oh, white screen. I can hear the, oh yes, it works. What's it called? The fan. All right, one thing I want to try first is just check a normal disc that I know that works. As you can see, it says kickstart. All right, but let's just try this and see what happens. Nothing happens. All right, it wants the kickstart start first. Okay. I mean, this is awesome. If this was mine, I would clean it, replace the fan, and look at some hard drive solutions. All right, it just kickstarted. I don't know if I should check out the disk. No, it doesn't load. So 1.3. Let's try Turrican here. Oh my god. I don't know if this works. Yeah, the mouse works. Okay. But I'm more interested in knowing the card inside, how many megabytes it's got. So I will find something with the sysinfo here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just test. Okay, the sounds and everything works fine. All right.
Welcome to Turrican.
All right, we're gonna reset now. Amiga control. Oh, it's different on this. Okay, now what does it say? It still has the ROM, the kickstart ROM inside it. So let's take a sysinfo disk. It's nice. I don't have to reload the kickstart again. That's okay. All right. I'm looking forward to try this one too. Okay. So we got power on red LED here. And red disk drive working LED also there. So we need sysinfo 17. Oh, that was 14, 17. There we go. All right, the mouse works. So where the memory is at here. So we got 1.2 megabytes of slow RAM. Okay. And we got 512 K chip RAM. All right. So the thingy that was inside was 1.2 megabyte. Nice. Let's check out the speed test here. And this is sysinfo version 3.01. And here we go. Nice. 68,000. 7 megahertz. Chip RAM. All right. Well, let's try this little expansion thingy and see what happens. Well, I just have to. You have to wait, guys, 2 seconds. I will again be very gentle when I do this. Okay, it's got a power on and off switch. and it doesn't say on and off anywhere. I have to put the phone down. I'm so sorry, but this is how I have to do it. I don't have expensive camera equipment and all that. It's just on my iPhone, you know, so yeah. Okay, I just turned it on and it doesn't light, so let me do it like this. Skal du spørge om noget, skat?
Ja,
Ja?
det er fordi, at vil du gerne se noget?
Nå, jeg skal lige filme det her, så kan jeg... Okay, skat. Okay, the light didn't turn on, so... Okay, I will just turn it off and try the other switch setting. There we go. And turn it on again. Where is it? It's here. Oh, no lights comes on. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. But we can make a test again and see what happens, you know. So let's put in the kickstart again. I mean, I don't mind this, you know. It's just thinking about back in '85. I mean, it doesn't take that much time, you know. It's just why does that LED not light up? It would be nice, you know. Okay, the kickstart is already ready. The disk drive was actually in nice condition, didn't need that much of cleaning. Okay, so memory is F1. Look at this. I mean, on an Amiga 1000, and this is old hardware. It's not Vampire and all that new stuff. I mean, look at this. It's got 4 megabytes of RAM. That was kick-ass back in the day, you know. As you can see, 0.5 megabyte chip, 2 megabyte of fast RAM, and the fast RAM is this. And you can set something else again here. And 1.5 megabyte slow mem. I mean, that's great on a system like this. I mean, keyboard, everything works. Yeah. Control left. There we go. Floppy drive. We got read test. It reads all fine. Let's try audio test. Both channels work. Let's try video test. All 3 colors. I mean, old machine. It just everything works. It's such a nice slim design. I really like this. So, I mean, it smells burnt in here now. My whole game room smells burnt. I don't know if it's a game room. I mean, I just had an empty room here. We don't use this room. So 6 months ago, yeah, I started collecting Amigas, and now I have a lot of Amigas. I just love. I don't have them all. I really want to buy them all, but yeah, you know how it is, family and all that. Look at this LED, it works now. Well, that's great. Well, guys, this is my Amiga 1000 review. Come on, reset, man, reset. There we go. Let's see if the Kickstarter is still on. Yeah. I mean, it's just incredible. This game requires 1 megabyte of RAM, I know that. Yeah, everything works, and well, it's a machine I really want in my collection, but it's not easy to find in Denmark. I can guarantee you that. I really like this design. It reminds me of Amiga 3000. Oh man, these crack intros, they're awesome. So again, I want to thank Peter for letting me borrow his lovely Amiga 1000. It works fine. I will tell him about the smell, but other than that, the RAMs and all that, sound, picture, everything works fine. It's a really nice system, guys. I mean, yeah. Also here we got some, I didn't film that earlier. 89 key full stroke keyboard, yeah. And we got some free software from EA. Nice. As you can see, 256 bytes RAM, internally expandable to 512K, externally. Maybe this was born with 256 and in the front it's got 256 more. I don't know. Or in front 512 in front and the big board on top is just a 1 megabyte expansion. I don't know. Yeah, multitasking operating system. I mean, back in 1985, it's great. 4 audio channel with stereo capability, high-speed windowing and icon user interface. Yeah. Well, it works, guys. It works. Oh man. Anybody know what this game is? It requires 1 megabyte and apparently we got 4. 3.5 fast and half megabyte chip RAM. So it's a nice system. I would love to own this, you know. I know Peter got 2 of them. Maybe he will send one of them to me, but he talked about the other one. He want to have it as a spare if this one died. I mean, it smells bad, so I think the PSU needs to be replaced. I mean, and recapped everything and all. But all the caps I could see were in super nice condition. No acid or nothing from them. Yeah. So guys, this is my Amiga 1000 review, and I hope you really enjoyed it. And I really hope you subscribe because more Amiga videos will, Amiga and also maybe some Commodore 64. So I just want to say, until next time, I'll be back.